Hey guys, I'm going to review and show you how to put together and take apart the Benelli Super Black Eagle 3. Um, so when you buy this gun, for a hefty price, you get this nice hard case, has Benelli logos right here, and then it says Benelli throughout the box. And then you have this. It's interesting. It feels like you're opening it upside down, but you open it up. There it is. It comes in two pieces, your barrel and then, the actual shock in there. It comes with a bottle of oil and then your chokes and tool and shims. And I'll show you what's inside that right now. What's inside. I've already been in this since I just bought this gun about a week ago. So you get 3 regular chokes and 2 extended chokes like you see on the right. The other one happens to just be in the barrel right here. And then you get, like I said, some shims and then the tool to take apart, or take the chokes out. So it's kind of cool. It's got this little magnet. It feels pretty secure. You can throw it upside down. It doesn't open. So that's nice. So I'll show you guys how to put together, this gun. It's really, really easy, and it's probably just like the Super Black Eagle 2. I don't have much experience with that gun, but what you'll do, I'm trying to do this one-handed, so what you'll do is you'll just take this end cap off of the magazine tube. You'll get it all the way off, slide your foregrip out, and then we'll actually grab the barrel, and then so we'll fit it on there with the more curved section up forward. And then once that's done, you just bring it and then get the magazine tube to fit through the forearm again. Make sure you're doing it right, because I'm not paying attention. So once you get it on there like that, and I forgot to mention one thing, and that's to have the bolt handle taken out. It just makes things go a little easier. And then you just push into place until you hear that little thing like you did there. Once that's done, you find the magazine tube screw, let's say, and you just screw it on there. It's really easy until the end. You just have to turn it tightly so that the magazine hole lines up. So if you put a sling or anything like that on there, once you do that, so now we can set the gun down. Oh geez. So now we got to put the magazine, or not the magazine, the bolt handle back on, and it just slips right in the little hole and pushes down with a little bit of force. And then let's just function check it. There we go. So we're good to go. It is clear. We'll hit the button. We're good to go. So now I can kind of give you a review of what I think about this gun and what I think, should have been better, blah, blah, blah. My 2 cents versus yours. So I did get this gun in the Realtree Max 5. It is pretty nice. I do go hunting quite a bit, so I just decided to go with camo instead of black synthetic. It was $100 more than the black synthetic. So I mean, that might be something you want to think about if it's actually worth it to you. The reason why I picked this gun is because it does have the 3.5 inch capability, so I can put a 3.5 inch Turkey Magnum in there. Not a problem. you know, it's not a huge deal. But it also does cycle, you know, 2 3/4 shells, no problem, birdshot. I did shoot 75, you know, rounds of that the other, actually right when I got the gun, and it did flawlessly. And I was actually really surprised because I hear that's one thing with semi-automatic shotguns is that they like to fail right then and there. But another thing I like about this gun is the recoil. They do have the Comfort Tech stock, and they did improve this cheek well here. And you know, this pad's not bad at all. It's not their gel pad, but it is nice. It's way better than the Nova. If anybody has the Nova, that thing's like a brick on the Nova. So I do like how they did go to the oversized bolt handle and bolt release. It is kind of nice for, you know, if you do have gloves on, whatnot. It does kind of look like the Vinci though. You know, there's a lot of features that do, like the hand guard, you know, the handle, the bolt release, the safety. You know, it kind of took that route, but it's still a very nice shotgun for what you pay for. The only thing I don't like is what you pay for it. After tax, I about spent $2,000. So, you know, it's not for your average Joe, but you know, if you save up, you can do it. That's what I did. So, and then another thing I don't like about this gun is this right here. My finger, actually, I think I loaded a shotgun shell just playing around with it, and my finger got stuck right in there. So, and I know that's easily fixed. I know people do that on the Benelli M2 for competition. It's just not something I'm probably going to fix because I can deal with it. I don't load with my pointer finger very much, so, you know, I'm not really going to have that problem. My thumb's a little too fat to go get stuck in there, so. Other than that, I really enjoy this gun. Like I said, I did go out and shoot 75 rounds, and then it snowed here in Nebraska, so I can't go shoot right now. There will be a shooting review soon, hopefully, so you guys can see how it performs. It's really nice, and it didn't kick me at all. Like I said, I shot 75 rounds and didn't have a bruised shoulder, didn't feel sore, just didn't feel it that much. And then my girlfriend, she shoots a 20 gauge. She had a bruise, she felt sore, you know, all that good stuff. So I think it's definitely a good platform, and I'm really excited to go hunting with this. But if you guys have any questions and want to see this get shot, have any, questions about how it shoots, what it shoots, if it has any problems, just let me know. Or if you just have any questions, you're thinking about buying it, I'll try to answer those before you go out and spend that hefty price. But so far, I really like this gun. And this is my first review of a gun, so please take it easy on those comments. I know this video is probably not in the best quality, but I'm trying. So, well, have a good day, guys, and let me know if you guys have any questions. Thanks. Bye.